clarity, clarity. Break out, turn the key to a world untold. Life fades the maze where the wind whirs. Blah, 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 blah. Sick and tired, no road and no big deal. I'm just quirky note in the symphony.
Afternoon. Welcome back to The Siege, or good morning, good evening. Wait, sorry, my bad. Good evening. Better? Did Nvidia block that completely, right? Because Nvidia is a dick. I like, as amazing as the Nvidia stuff is, they haven't really done much with it. it's it's such a typical Nvidia thing. This is why I kind of, oh, it's not me. This is past mole. Why is past mole there? What happened to future mole? Where's present mole? And why am I in the middle? Why? I don't even have to pan this. What? Why is? Eh? Mole, do you sometimes have the feeling your streaming thing is just doing what it wants? Yes, on a daily basis, to be precise. But welcome in, folks. Yeah, Nvidia, man, this is why I have like some trust issues with Nvidia. Nvidia is unfortunately going down the path of Apple, and I am pretty much not okay with that because it costs a lot of money, and Nvidia knows this. But they're moving more and more their software to the newest hardware. So if you want the software updated, you need the newest hardware, even though you technically don't need it, right? It's just there. It's there to make them more money. This is why I know they can change yada yada yada, but right now this is the reason why I trust AMD more with their software, because they're making their software available as on many hardware pieces as possible, right? I would never forget this, and this is one of the reasons why I do not trust Nvidia in this. Is VSync or G-Sync, right? Where, yes, Nvidia was the first with G-Sync, and it was a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal feature. But they made it a hardware piece. They made it a hardware piece inside the monitors, asked a lot of more money for it, till then AMD came around the corner and was like, well, we have FreeSync, which is just software. Like, yeah, it will cost a little bit, but not really. It's not hardware. And Nvidia was like, nah, that's shit. And yeah, at the beginning, it wasn't as great as G-Sync in the first half a year. But now, like, FreeSync is top. It's the best. So much so that even Nvidia had to admit, well, shit, okay, all our G-Sync monitors can now use FreeSync. It's like, okay, Nvidia. Like, Nvidia is definitely innovating in a lot of areas. Like, I have to give that to Nvidia. Like, a lot of stuff they're bringing out first, or they're doing something special with it. But unfortunately, they then lose interest more often or not. Like, the amount of special Nvidia shit they have been throwing at people over the decades, and then just stopped using it or switched over to the cheap free AMD version. It's just too much. So the same goes with the Nvidia broadcast I'm using here. Like, this is amazing, like how it picks up stuff, but it hates when I'm doing the P too often. It literally cuts into my words, and that sucks, right? And they haven't really upgraded or updated their shit, so great. But hey, maybe with the 5000 series, which is apparently still coming out this year, things will change again. Just, by the way, crazy. Like, they just released their, what is it, the Super Series at the beginning of the year of the 4000. So they can keep their price tag stable, and they don't have to lower the price tags. And now they're like, hey, 5000 series is on the way. And I really have to say, I think with the 3000 series I have right now, by the way, huge shout out to Fogbound Turtle for that again. I, I, I cannot even begin to explain how still grateful I am. But different topic. I think the 3800 I have will last me for the rest of this console generation. Because we have now reached the point where I think a lot of the developers and engine users just reached this certain threshold. You know, every console generation we have this stopgap where when developers are reaching it, nothing is really happening with the hardware requirements for years, right? Unreal is a wonderful example. Like let's face it, a lot of people, a lot of developers are using Unreal, and yes, Unreal is still adding new features and all that, but it doesn't really do too much to the hardware requirements at all. And I think we have reached the maximum of those are the hardware requirements slash those are the graphics which you would get. I mean, look at Alan Wake. Alan Wake 2 is such a gorgeous game, and you can still play it with my hardware if you have the CPU. I jumped back into Alan Wake 2 just to see how it runs now with the new CPU, and it's just, oh my god, I could even activate ray tracing and all that. It's such a gorgeous game, and it runs well. But the same goes with Unreal Engine games and Unity. Not even a question. Like, what I also realized, and this is something very interesting, it seems like games are shifting a little bit more power usage to the CPU again. If that makes sense. Like, we definitely, like, the last decade, I would say CPUs became pretty much stagnant, right? This is the reason why the 4750K or something like that from Intel, or like my Ryzen 2700 was just running smoothly for 6 years, over 6 years, without too much of a hassle, and then it just caught up. But think about that. You could run a CPU for 6 years. When was the last time we got that with like CPUs, right? It was because a lot of like developers just shifted the power they needed to the GPUs. And that's still the case, not saying that changes. But we see more games now putting a bit more usage on the CPU, which also has to do with more and more games adopting DirectX 12 finally. It's insane how long it took the gaming industry to adopt the standard DirectX 12. Let me see. When did DirectX 12 came out? I know this is Ultimate, but yeah. Yeah, 2015. It came out with Windows 10. Holy shit. It's now nearly 10 years old. Like, yeah, that's crazy. And we still have a lot of games which just run DirectX 11. Big. So if people are asking why, it's complicated. So I don't really want to have like a 20-minute monologue about why that is. But TLDR, DirectX 12 was giving you a lot of really cool features and a lot of really cool stuff, which helps a lot. But, and that's the big part, it takes more work. It takes more work, and developers have to apparently rethink a lot of the things they're doing. So it takes a while, because it seems like this time, where the previous DirectX versions from DirectX, what, 7, 6, up till 11, yes, things changed. But it was mostly like new features were implemented, and you could decide if you want to run those features on your game or not. While DirectX 12 has apparently completely changed how the structure is working they're utilizing, and how hardware management and all that and resource management is working. So there is much more to DirectX 12 than to the previous DirectX versions. That's what was explained to me. Again, this is a TLDR. It's much more complicated. It's much more complicated, like everything. Speaking about complications, let's talk about this. Hi, welcome to the stream. We haven't seen each other since Wednesday. Wow, nearly a week. Holy shit. Needed that. Needed that. Lots to do in the meantime. I'm like, even though you haven't seen me, I have worked my ass off, and I'm kind of just, ugh. I feel energyless. Not gonna lie. Definitely feel energyless right now, and ugh, I need a real break, man. I need a real break. But that's not really up in the cards, because we have so much to do. And then, of course, the whole thing with my relationship has been also waiting in. Like, that has been happening in the background as well, which is not a good thing. And so yeah, just lots and lots to do. Just lots and lots to do. So here we are. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on, especially what's going on with the Mole Under Management channel. There is a little bit of talk we have to do. So technically speaking, I had multiple strategy games planned for the Mole Under Management channel this month, and all those plans just dissipated. Why? Because the games I planned basically got delayed into God knows when they are coming out. One of them is Prison Architect 2. That was delayed now into September, and we will see if that is even something doable. We have Norfolk, which I was looking forward to, and that has been now delayed into July, which again, I'm never against delays, especially when they really help the game, right? To make this very clear. No, it's not Norfolk. Why do Norland? Why do I say Norfolk? It's Norland. I think I said that even wrong in my video, and I'm just like mixing it up. Man, I am Nor. I don't know why I say Norfolk. I think I also used it wrongly in some emails, so I'm an absolute idiot. That's always great. Let me see. Did I use that wrongly in uh yeah, I did use it wrongly in my emails. Cool. That's always great. I look like an idiot. Um but no, Norland. Yeah, I say Norfolk, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Weird. I think they have a game with the name Folk in it, right? And I'm mixing those two things up. Let me see. They have a. I'm pretty sure that Hooded Horse has a game with a name called Folk in it, and I'm just, yeah, Clan Folk. I have a game called Plantfolk, and I'm mixing those two together. Amazing work. Absolutely amazing work. I'm looking like an idiot. But no, so Norland was definitely something which was on my list. That's now gone. Today we're checking out Fabledom. For everyone wondering, what's with Homeworld 3? Like, shouldn't you play Homeworld 3 right now? I would, if I could. I can't, is the simple answer for it. The reality is, I requested the key for Homeworld 3. The reality is, I got declined. And normally that's not necessarily a problem because, if I really want to play a game, I just go to Steam, click on the game, and say, please buy, like a normal human being does, right? Like, I know that there are some content creators out there, if they're not getting a key for free, they're not touching a game. And it's like, ew. That's a ew for me. Like, I request a key because I want to play the game. And if I don't get a key, then I will freaking buy the game. So you requested a key for Homeworld 3. Why do you not buy it? Simple answer, I don't have the money for it. This month has been devastating for my bank account. May is always like, I don't know why, but May is always the month where all the companies I'm using the services for, like electricity and all that, they're doing their yearly guessing, and they're basically checking like how much I really used last year and all that, and then there's extra money I have to pay sometimes, and this month has just been a lot. And it's like, oh, good. So I have to make the decision pretty plainly. Do I want to buy Homeworld 3, or do I want to have something to eat at the end of the day? And, well, I decided I want to eat something at the end of the day. It's pretty simple. But yeah, so Homeworld 3 has to wait. Speaking of Homeworld 3, apparently Homeworld 3 is not doing well. They had a maximum amount of players on release of 10,000, which, let's be honest here, that's not great. Let me see how many people are playing Homeworld 3 right now. Yeah, 5,000 people. And it's a $60 game. And it's at 900 reviews, which is also not great. And they are mixed. You can see right here. Like, yikes on a bike. This is not great. And what's the problem? It's apparently not what people expected. It's a bit weird. It's like people had a vision of what Homeworld 3 wasn't supposed to be, and they wanted it to be more like the previous Homeworld games, which came out over 25 years ago, which makes no real sense because things change. Like, but it's just, yeah, it's unfortunate. And I think this is another issue. Like, this game is also using de novo, by the way. So there's always not sitting right with people. They're not happy about that. I mean, I'm not happy about it. I've been talking about de novo anti-temper for over a decade now, how this thing is just cancer on video games, and we are still using it because there's some dude in a suit who got told, look at this. This is a torrent. 5,000 people are sharing it right now, and they have shared it with 500,000 people. That means 500,000 people didn't buy your game. Please use de novo. And somebody in a suit goes, holy shit, yes, here's $1 million. Take $1 million and make it so that actually 500,000 people are buying my game. It's of course a bunch of lies, and it's a scam. Like, not just It's not a scam for what it offers, because the Nouveau is successful. The Nouveau is successful when it comes to shutting down piracy. But it doesn't have the effect developers and publishers are hoping for. That's just the reality. In fact, like, I know I talked about this before, there's a study which clearly said, and this was a study by the European Union, that actually people are using pirated copies of a video game for demo purposes, to decide if they want to pay a game or not. If they don't want to pay for it, they wouldn't have bought it anyways. And a lot of people just realize, oh shit, no, this is actually the game I want to play, and they buy it. But now demo, the Nouveau, $60. Wow. Like, again, and I have to say, asking $60 for a strategy game, sure, you can do that, but you have to come in with an absolute banger. Like, the reality is that a lot of strategy games are not asking $60. And they decided that they want the 60. I think they would have sold much more units with $40. But hey, I mean, the $60 is one of the reasons why I don't buy it, because I can't and all that. So I have to wait. And that's the problem, right? That's the problem with games in general. If they are not selling well for the $60, then they will get a steep discount in a month, like 30%, and I'm down to my $40 I would have paid for this game. So, like, we have seen this too often with Ubisoft games, right? It's this, hey, here's our new Ubisoft game with $70, buy it now, and then 2 months later, it's like, oh, here's the same game, $30, and it's also fixed and patched and new content, cool, right? What? What's going on here? So, yeah. But that means no Homeworld on the channel. We will check Fabledom, which is in 1.0 now. Next week on, let me see, when is that? On Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday, next week on Tuesday, in a week, we are checking out Galacticare. That is 2 days before the official release day. I will also have a review up for it at the time. So there will be a review, there will be a live stream. The live stream is already set, has been set, because actually we were planning, me and my community, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Let's just, whatever. I was actually planning to play this last month, and I already had the preview version of the game, so I've been playing this game a little bit for a month now. And they decided to postpone it for a month. I don't know why they did that. Well, no, I actually do know why. And good thing they did. Good thing they did. Yeah. But they have postponed it for a month, when actually next day I wanted to stream it. And I'm getting multiple messages plus email and be like, don't stream it tomorrow, Mole, don't do that. Embargo changed. Please check the embargo. Please don't do that. It's like, yeah, I got it the first time, but thanks. I mean, it sucks. I sometimes, like, embargo changes can be pretty short notice sometimes. I think the worst I ever had was I got an embargo change in the middle of a stream and what was allowed to be shown. And I was already over the embargo. And I noticed it like 4 hours after I got the email. I was like, yeah, sorry, but you screwed that up. I'm somebody who is normally very cautious with looking at the embargo dates and all that, but if you are sending me an email of embargo changes after the embargo has already been fallen, right, and I'm already streaming it, like I don't have an eye on my email account 24/7. Sorry, it's not going to work. So, but no, they announced it like I think a day before the embargo was dropping, and I assume that they already got a lot of reviews pre-handed to them, and that the reviews didn't look too good on certain aspects. What that means exactly, we will talk about it on the 21st. Yep. So don't you worry about it. It's not as bad as you think. It's just back then it was a problem. But that's kind of what we have with strategy games this month. I might check out Undead Inc., where you are playing the Umbrella Corp, if I ever feel like it. Maybe I play just a lot of Fabledom because I really enjoy it. Or, well, on the 21st, we have, as I said, Galactic Care, and I am looking forward to that one. Yeah. But strategy games, we will see. Like that's the interesting part with strategy games. We definitely have some games which are planned, but there are still a lot of strategy games which just happen, more or less, because they're going in early access or they just release and nobody really saw that coming. I mean, I'm still trying to recover from Hades 2, just saying. Still playing it off stream. I still haven't beaten Cronus, but I was so close the last time, and I was furious that I didn't do it. I was so close. But hey, if it doesn't happen in early access, it will happen at release. I'm not planning to continue too much anymore, because I think I saw everything I wanted to see. Really, I'm just looking for some content I could maybe get out of Hades. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Do we not have on the 16th, we have the new Diablo season? I might actually jump into that. Not for the, because there is no season, so to speak, it's just changes. Yeah, I might check that out on the 16th. It's in the evening on the 16th. That sucks. Man, so many things are happening around the 16th. We have Ghost of Tsushima, which I still don't know when the release is. We don't have a release date for Ghost of Tsushima. Apparently, people who can already play it though are not really happy. To with this game's performance. Like, that's just what I heard, that apparently some people are really not happy with this port, which is weird because it's made by Nixes and they have an absolute amazing track record when it comes to PC ports. So bit odd. We will see. That was over a week ago when I heard it. Maybe they fixed it most of the time. That's always the problem with preview codes, which are going out like a week or two before the release. Sometimes you get some really big patches a day or two before the release or on the release itself, which is fixing a lot. Or not, right? Unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see. Anything else? Oh yeah, one last thing. People were wondering what's happening with Millennia and where the rest of the talent trees or social trees. I call them talent trees. Sorry, it's a habit. It's a habit. The answer is I don't know when they're coming. because every time I'm getting to the point where I finally get used a little bit to them, we get a new patch, and then I don't like. You can only patch it when you start a new game, so that sucks. But the reality is, I did fall off Millennia quite hard because I want to play it with friends. I want to play it online, and they don't have that. They completely dropped the ball for me to not have multiplayer on Millennia's release date, and I'm pretty salty about it. This would have been a great game for me and my buddies. Like, I enjoyed it. I know that my buddies would enjoy it, but the moment we heard, yeah, multiplayer is not there, we didn't play it. Simple as that. They dropped the ball. Sorry. So, as much as I enjoy to do some content on Millennia, I started to not liking the game, playing it alone. And that's not really what I want to do. There is a V Rising review coming up on the Mole RP channel, by the way, probably on Thursday, Friday. I have to see. I haven't done it yet. It's in the pre-production phase, so to speak. And yeah, we are getting to that. Whew, that was a lot of talk. Holy shit. That was a lot of talk. Sorry for that. I guess we are jumping into gaming news. Yeah, let's jump into gaming news because we have a shit ton and they are not good. It's all shit. It's all shit. Um, so PlayStation has a lot of news. First, they now screwed the people over who were interested in Ghost of Tsushima, because if you don't have the PlayStation Network account, you cannot buy the game. This is a stipulation they just put in, and it seems like that Sony is finally pulling the trigger on you need a PSN account. The thing is, Sony, I know that Xbox is not available in every country, and that sucks too. But there's a difference between Xbox being not available in 30 countries worldwide and PlayStation Network not being available in 177 countries worldwide. Like, if you want to have your game everywhere around the world and you are forcing the people into your PSN thingy, then you better make it so that people can actually have a PSN account, right? Like, get your shit together, Sony. Hello there, Deathfile. How are you doing? So yeah, if you are living in one of the 177 countries, you cannot buy Ghost of Tsushima on the PC. So get fluffed, I guess. Not great. But PlayStation has also an interesting announcement. As you probably have heard, Jim Ryan is leaving the CEO, well, vacancy, and is doing its own thing now. And PlayStation has announced that they have now two CEOs, because, you know, two is better than one. Herman Holst is one of the CMOs, lol, CEOs, and Hideaki Nishino is the second CEO. And they're basically splitting up. Herman Holst is taking care of all the video games, while Hideaki Nishino is taking care of all the hardware, PlayStation Network, and all that stuff. They're taking care of that. So, two CEOs, two different departments, and making decisions together. I think it's a good idea in the end, right? To have like somebody from the West and somebody from Japan, and they're both CEOs. I think that's a good way to do it if they're working together well and they're not see each other as enemies, right? That's always important. I have seen too many companies where they had like two leadership figures, and the one had more ambitions than the other one, and it was just like a big fight internally, and it never benefited the company at all. Hello there, NCSoft and ArenaNet. I'm looking at you right now. Yes. Yes. So we will see how that goes. Does that mean there will be any big changes to PlayStation? No. Speaking of which, PlayStation also announced their yearly numbers, and they're doing good. They're doing great. They're making the bank. But with that said, they again didn't reach the numbers for the PlayStation shipped. This was already a problem in the last quarter, and Sony has utterly failed to reach the numbers they wanted to ship with PlayStation. Now this time it looks much, much better. They only didn't ship like 5% of the numbers they have actually aimed at, which is very different, very different. But they still haven't reached the numbers they said they would reach. Right, that's a problem. And they said it will get worse. This is not just coming from PlayStation. Xbox has the same sentiment. Even Nintendo has the same sentiment, where they're just saying, hardware numbers are down. What can we do? People don't buy a console anymore. People buy a PC, or they run around with a phone. It's just how it's going right now. So, yeah. Some people will see this as something good. Some people will see this as something bad. Yeah, nowadays the problem with PSN. Here's the thing, their file. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. It's a problem, but it is a problem of Sony's own making, right? This is not something they needed to force on people, and they could have done it much more better than they did. Right? That's the thing. They decided to be petty and shitty about it. They didn't have to do that. They still did it anyways. So that's a big problem here, right? They could have handled it better. Speaking about Japan, speaking about consoles, and speaking about not being happy at all, is Square Enix. Square Enix had their quarterly financial numbers published yesterday, and it is an absolute disaster. Like, no, seriously. It is bad. Their profit dropped by 70%. And when a company is dropping in profits by 70% in just one quarter, people start to sweat a little bit and try to find ways of fixing it, or who is to blame. And, well, this time the good news is Square Enix cannot blame their Western studios anymore, because Square Enix doesn't have Western studios anymore, because they kicked them all out. Good job. But the reality is, and I will quote here the CEO of Square Enix a little bit, the Final Fantasy XVI sales fell short of expectations. Initial momentum was in line with expectations, but the game failed to reach the FY goal, as it is momentum slowed. No updates from sale numbers, last announced at 3 million. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth sales fell short of expectations. Initial momentum didn't reach an internal target. No sale numbers to share. Foam Stars fell short of expectations. Man, I think Square Enix for the last decade has only one goal: falling short of expectations. Every time. Every time. Initial momentum didn't reach an internal target. No some sale numbers to share. They do remain confident that Final Fantasy XVI can achieve its goal over the original 18-month sales plan. Also, sales of Rebirth and Foam Stars aren't necessarily bad. Reorganized development team into 5 console teams and 1 smartphone game team. has been relied too much on individuals' creativity, will promote sharing game making how among teams, and will seek best balance of individual creativity and organizational discipline. Dragon Quest XII remains under development. Unfortunately, they also announced that they would do a big restructure at Square Enix West, which means a lot of people will get fired in Europe and America. Yep. Especially the publishing and IT arm and some of the indie divisions they still have. And now you're wondering, well, why did it go so bad for Square Enix? It's again a problem of their own making. Square Enix decided that they would be doing the right thing to just go with PlayStation. Keep in mind that Final Fantasy XVI, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Foam Stores, they are all PlayStation exclusives. And sure, I'm pretty sure that PlayStation did paid a nice buck for that exclusivity. But if you, let's say, get $20 million from PlayStation for like a 6-month exclusivity, but in the same time frame, you could have sold so many copies that you would have made $50-60 million from that, you lost, right? With the NFT stuff, nah. They're not investing much into NFT. They kind of want to get into NFT, but they only say that for their shareholders. They're not really, like, we see the numbers, and they're not doing much with it. It's lip service right now. The same goes with AI things. Like every CEO basically had to say NFT when it was pretty big, and now all the CEOs have to say AI because it's like the buzzword with the shareholders. But if you're looking actually at the numbers, there's not much happening. The NFT business is so small, it's not even popping up in the numbers. I was like, yeah, our NFT business. Woo. Don't look too close. There's nothing there. Just, it's a font. It's a front. There's no NFTs there. We just make that up. But no, the problem is pretty simple. Like, you have your biggest games, like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Final Fantasy XVI, and it's PlayStation exclusive. They decided to please Sony here. Like, Final Fantasy XVI is a wonderful example. Final Fantasy XVI apparently only had an exclusivity to PlayStation for 6 months. It has now been a year when the game came out, and nothing has happened. Apparently, they didn't even start to port the game till the exclusivity was running out, because they wanted to make like PlayStation a favor, right? And it's like, why? It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. But yeah, so they will now change this approach, and they have officially announced that they will actually now try to turn things around by going completely multi-platform. And they want to completely embrace multi-platform releases. Now, that's all good and all. Problem is, they don't really have anything. Like, Dragon Quest XII is basically the next big Square Enix game. Big quotations. But yeah, sure, they can still release Final Fantasy XVI and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PC, but nonetheless, nice. I'm pretty sure this will make some money, but how much, we have to see. So yeah, Square Enix is definitely in trouble. And as I said before, unfortunately, it is a trouble of their own making. Very much so. Next news. For everyone who's interested, Assassin's Creed Shadows has been announced. Well, announced. The name has been announced. It's called Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it is the Assassin's Creed game which was formerly known as Assassin's Creed Red, which is set in feudal Japan. The cinematic will happening. The official cinematic world premiere trailer will happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European Time. That is 5 p.m. GMT and 12 p.m. East Coast time and 9 a.m. West Coast for all the time zones out there. If you want to see that, it will be on their official YouTube. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit on a I don't give a shit about you Ubisoft kind of deal right now, which is unfortunate. But yeah, like I'm just Ubisoft, man. It's like, yeah. Ooh. So this is interesting. I have to find the quote. Give me just 1 second. Let me see. Yes. So if you Oh yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to Ghost of Tsushima, and we will stream that on Friday probably, because I don't know when it comes out on Thursday. But here's the thing. Let's talk about the Xbox thing. As you might have noticed, Xbox closed down multiple studios last week. One of them was Tango Gameworks, and people were just flabbergasted by that, because especially Tango Gameworks with Hi-Fi Rush had a small game, which, at least if we believe Xbox here, and when they are telling something their shareholders, I do believe that. They said Hi-Fi Rush was very successful. It was a highly award-winning game, and they closed down the studio. That's what happened last week. Now, a day after all this happened, and it was just a cluster fluff, Matt Booty had a town hall meeting, and he literally said to the people, and I quote him here, "We need smaller games that gives us prestige and awards." I was like, what? Booty, what do you think Hi-Fi Rush was? Sure, I don't necessarily know the means on how much Hi-Fi Rush did cost, how long it took to produce, how big it really was, but I am pretty sure that a lot of people saw Hi-Fi Rush as a smaller, compact game, right? And it won you a lot of awards and a lot of prestige. What are you talking about? You had that. Prey. The studio who made Prey got closed down. Sure, wasn't a small game, but Prey has such a high prestige with people now. Like, weird. Absolutely weird to tell that to the people's face. And from what we hear now from people working at Xbox, it doesn't look good. Like, this was such a low blow to the people, because here's the problem with this. Think about it for a second. You're working at Xbox. You were working at a gaming studio. You released a game which hit the numbers, so you made the money. That's always important, because it's a business. You hit the money. You got awards. You even got a game award. Like, no matter what you think about the game awards and all that, it is a very prestige heavy award. They got a game award, which is pretty important. Like, all the reviews are just, whoa, this is amazing. Your bosses come to your studio and congratulate you on the success and tell you, good job, everyone. You nailed it. Proud of you. And then you are being told you will be closed down. A whole studio just getting fired. Like, you're doing everything right. You're hitting all the requirements. You're hitting all the numbers. And the only reaction is you are getting fired. So that means you cannot even build on the success of your studio and be sure that you are not getting closed down. Like, it's a like the reason for that is pretty simple. It's probably corporate was like, well, we expected you to make 82% more money. You only made 81.5% money. We want that 82% though for the next quarter. Do something about it. Right? But the problem is just you cannot do that. You like, as I said before, game development is such a creative industry. I have been working in this industry for over 12 years now, and it is such a creative process. When your mind is not in the right place and you are supposed to be creative, like, you're not really creative with a depression all the time or with anxiety building up. Well, okay, some of the biggest creative minds of all time will disagree with that, but it never ended well for them. No, like, when you were at your job and you're just hitting quota, 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 and everything you have to do, and you are still being told, yeah, sorry, we have to close down the whole studio. You're like, for what? Yeah, our shareholders wanted to have that 50 cents more bonus per share, so yeah, we had to do that. Like, sure, you can do that. You can totally do that. But who wants to work for you at that point? So, yeah, it's just. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. And I'm feeling for everyone who is losing their jobs about this with Square Enix. Like, if there is a tweet on Twitter which is documenting all the layoffs in the gaming industry, no matter how big, how small they are. Well, they at least try to keep up with that. And you're just going through this. It's not doom scrolling anymore. It's like worse. It's not great. It's not great. The greediness. Yeah, that's the problem, right? It's like, ugh, ugh. Last news for today. This is the last news for today. This is a bit of an interesting note on a personal level or not. Um, so, as you know, Marvel Rivals did go into alpha. And if you're like, Marvel Rivals, what was that? Well, Marvel Rivals is. Am I allowed to say this? Am I? Wait a second. I have to talk with my Chinese Marvel Rivals representative. Am I allowed to say that Marvel Rivals is just a copy of Overwatch? Whoa, whoa, put that down, man. Okay, I would not say that. My Marvel Rivals, the unique third-person hero shooter. I'm allowed to say, yeah. Okay, cool. Has been an alpha, right? And has been doing a-okay. Here's a little bit of gameplay if you want to watch this. No, this is not Soldier 76. I mean, this is the unique Punisher. Why am I making those jokes? Well, it's pretty simple. Because if you wanted to get a key of Marvel Rivals as a content creator, right, and you wanted to cover this game, Marvel Rivals literally put up a contract for a key. Not sponsored, no ad, just giving you a key. And they set up a contract and they were like, do not say that this game is bad. Do not make fun of it, even if it is sarcastic. And most importantly, do not compare this game to other games, or we will sue you to Kingdom Come. I was like, what? Oh, and also, no subjective reviews. And only objective reviews are allowed, and we decide what an objective review is. It's like, huh? Yeah, so in the US, that's, by the way, against the law. So you are already literally breaking the law. And I'm pretty sure that's also breaking the law in my country. I'm not from the US, but still. And this is, like, don't get me wrong. When you do an ad campaign, if you do a sponsored stream, not talking negatively about the game and all that is pretty common. Right? That's pretty common in those type of games, or in this industry. I have done enough sponsored streams where they're like, hey, like, keep the, even if you don't like it, please keep the bashing to a minimum. Actually, most of the time, they don't have to say that because they know that the person who does the sponsored stream really wants to play this game, so they're not forcing them anyways. But again, this is not for a sponsored stream. This was just, here's a key so you can actually play the game. Please follow. And, well, that was posted. Oh, they should actually embrace this. But we will talk about that in a second. However, Marvel Rivals posted an official statement. They posted an official statement on the whole thing because it did make its round. A lot of news outlets were picking it up, and people were just, of course, starting to talk about it. But here is the official statement from Marvel Rivals. Dear Marvel Rivals players, today in the third day of closed alpha test, we are truly grateful for the love and support from the community. We would like to take this opportunity to address the concerns we have seen regarding the agreement terms of content creator programs, and above all, we would like to apologize for any unpleasant experiences or doubts caused by the miscommunication of these terms. Dude, it's a legally binding contract you sent out. There shouldn't be any miscommunication about what you want to do with it. Like, I've been handling contracts as a content creator for a few years now, and contracts are the most ironclad thing you will see. If you have to walk it back and say, sorry, this was not the real contract, this was a miscommunication, you already screwed up badly, just saying. The Content Creator Program is a small-scale project that aims to aid in the production of incredible content, aka telling you exactly what content you are supposed to produce, by the way, by supporting creators through giving them more resources. We actively encourage creators to share their honest thoughts, suggestions, and criticism as they play. All feedback, positive and negative, ultimately helps us craft the best experience for ourselves and the players. We sincerely apologize for the confusion. Wasn't really a lot of confusion here. Suspicion, no, it was pretty crystal clear what you tried to do here. And frustration, okay, that's fair, caused by these excessively restrictive terms, and thank you for sharing with us. We cherish and appreciate every suggestion given by our players and always respect your feedback. We are currently working with creators who have expressed these concerns and are revising the current version to be less restrictive and more creator friendly. Thank you for bearing with us while we make those adjustments. So here's the thing. This is not too surprising. Like, this is NetEase, and this is a very typical Chinese thing. Like, only good vibes or worker camp kind of deal. I've been working with NetEase with Once Human, right? And that's also NetEase, and they have a similar thing going on. It's a very, they just copied this thing they normally give to Chinese content creators, right? Like that's what they are doing here, and yeah, just don't. It's the same when you are looking at some of the Japanese content creators and you're looking how they're handling it there. The Western content creator sphere is just vastly different on what you are allowed to do and what you can do and all that. So please don't. But I played this game. No, I didn't sign a contract. I didn't get a key. The good news is, a buddy of mine has been nice enough to me to actually give me his account. Unfortunately, I cannot show that because it's his name and all that, and people would be like, wait a minute, that's not your name, Mo. Right, account sharing for content creation, tricky. I don't touch that. So, however, I was able to play it, and what you are seeing here is absolutely representative of what I played. And that file, by the way, as you said, they should embrace the Overwatch thing. Like, most of the characters, like Doctor Strange here, is just Reinhardt with its own little tricks attached to it. Like, they should just embrace it, because Marvel in itself carries a lot of weight. Let's face it. You don't have to like Marvel. I don't like Marvel. Like, I don't like superheroes at best. I'm somebody who is a DC fan, and I say at best, not even that necessarily. But the reality is, Marvel is a huge franchise, and it already carries a lot of weight. So that is doing a lot of heavy lifting for you. But the other thing is, a lot of people are not happy with Overwatch 2 right now. And what Blizzard did with Overwatch 2. And this game is not like Overwatch 2. It actually plays a lot like Overwatch 1. A lot of people loved Overwatch 1. So why not capitalizing on that? Why not going all out and be like, hey, like, we heard you really... This is, by the way, Star-Lord is Tracer. Just a thing. But it's like, hey, folks, we really heard you didn't like this other hero shooter game right now. We heard you have a lot of problems with it. Why are you not giving this game a chance then? Which is exactly like the game you loved so much, but the other company changed completely and changed doing, right? And it's like, oh, well, maybe I should check this out. What I can say about this game is the art direction is great. I think the art direction is the best thing about this game. It looks great. Like, if you love Marvel just remotely, like, man, the character design, the voice actors, they have a lot of the typical Marvel game voice actors in there. Like, Spider-Man is Yuri Löwenthal, right? Who is also doing Spider-Man in the PlayStation exclusives. Right, you have Nolan North in it. You have like some other very well-known voice actors who have also been doing the voice acting in other Marvel games. And it's like, yeah, Yeah, okay, cool. Art direction is great. The destruction is really a nice thing. It's sometimes a bit in your face. Like the biggest problem I have with this game, there's a lot of shit going on. There are definitely moments where you are like, huh? What what killed me? What was that? I didn't see anything. I just saw explosions. Like there's definitely like a lot of bling bling. There's a lot of bling bling in this game, which is kind of cool because it looks great, right? But it's also for readability. That's definitely a problem. And this game is trying to go down the route of esports. Like the alpha already has an esports tournament. And if there's one thing you really have to nail in esports in those kind of games, it's like MOBAs. You need readability. I mean, there's a reason why all the pros are lowering. The first thing they're doing is lowering all the graphic options so they don't really have the bling bling in their face because they just want to see stuff better. I hope there will be a colorblind mode. I definitely had some issues with what's her name? Shit. Why am I blanking on her name right now? Wonder. I am blanking on her moniker in the Marvel universe. Wonder. Right. Scarlet Witch. There we go. There we go. Haha. Found it. Yeah. I this one right here. This red portal thing she is sometimes doing. In certain areas, really tough to see. And I'm red green colorblind, right? And this is not helping. This is not helping. So colorblind mode would appreciate it. Thanks. Would be appreciated. Um, it's really tough to see sometimes. But the reality is they want to go for esports, so they have to nail down the readability. But that also concerns me a little bit when it comes to balance. This is an alpha. The game is apparently not coming out till next year. So this game is way off, right? And the game would change. But it feels very casual right now. And I enjoyed that because, well, I'm not a pro player, I'm a filthy casual. And I always think that this is one of the reasons what killed Overwatch in the end. Is this Blizzard wanted to go esports, or Activision wanted Blizzard to go esports, but Blizzard also wanted to keep this game fresh and interesting for casual players. So they had this odd feeling of they cannot make up their mind how they want to balance the game. And in the end, they just decided to balance it for esports. And I would love to see that this game is not going down that route. Because, let's face it, a lot of people who are playing this, they're Marvel fans. And most of the time, they're filthy casuals like I am in those type of games. So, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet where they're going with this. Again, the game is not coming out this year. They've already made this pretty clear. This is a next year release type of game. Right, so they have enough time. But nonetheless, it was a fun game. I know that some people will hate to admit that, but I enjoyed this game more than I enjoyed Overwatch when I stopped playing it. And I did go back to Overwatch 2 just a little bit to see if I still. I can't with Overwatch 2. I just can't. It did go in a direction I didn't like. So this game is definitely more to my liking. And I'm not a Marvel fan. Like as I said, Marvel. Okay, whatever. Like, I'm just not a superhero trope kind of guy. But I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it, and that's the important part, right? Like, even if I'm not a Marvel fan, I enjoy this game. It's a fun game. And that's the important bit. That's the important bit. So I would definitely keep an eye out for the game. The alpha is still off. I think you can buy a code online for like a lot of money though. Like it's a very very strict alpha, and that's fine. Like they have only what 2 maps and 10 heroes, 12 heroes. Yeah. The one thing I will say, the one last thing I will say, there's some class choices I am not quite sure. Like, Rocket, like the raccoon. Don't tell him I told him he is a raccoon. He's a healer. He runs around with a rocket launcher, but he's a healer. I was like, huh? But then you have like Scarlet Witch, which could have been a healer, or even Doctor Strange was a tank here. Could have been like a support character or something. Like there are definitely some Marvel choices where I'm like, huh? What? So I'm kind of curious to see how they're going with that. He's a tank healer. Fair. Fair. No, he's actually like I think Scarlet Witch has a bit of healing. I didn't play too much. I just wanted to get a. This is not a review. It's just me having a feeling of what this game is. And again, it's Overwatch. That's great. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the beta, which is probably happening at the end of the year, where we'll hopefully see more of the game, and I will also get an invite. So, yeah, just a controversy didn't need to happen. That's just a reality. They didn't need the controversy at all, and it would have been much better for the game. And they should definitely embrace the whole Overwatch train, right? Oh wow! Quick news. This just came in. This is fantastic. This is about Helldivers 2, and Helldivers 2 has become PlayStation's fastest selling game ever. Yep. This is PlayStation's fastest selling game ever, and they have sold 12 million copies in 12 weeks. So in 3 months, they sold 12 million copies. And that means that was what? January, February, March? And now we have April, May, and June coming up. So we will see how much that is. But yeah, it has been the most successful PlayStation game of all time. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, yeah, with the whole PSN shit and all that, that was Sony's fault. Not really blaming the devs here. But that is no, they actually have a number on this. If you were interested, God of War 2 Ragnarok was number 2, which sold 11 million copies in 10 weeks. GTA 6 maybe. Okay. That is absolutely unfair to do that. GTA 6 will just eradicate everything. Like, you know how developers are trying to maneuver around big release dates? GTA 6 would just be a release month where people are just like, oh, GTA 6 is releasing in June. Yeah, scratch that. We are not releasing anything in that month. Just take a month off. Do something with your family, touch grass, play the game, whatever. But we are not releasing any games in that month. Nah, like GTA 6 would just implode. I keep in mind it's not even coming out on PC because good old Take Two likes to double dip, as they usually do. And so a year later, or probably 2 years later, it will happen again. It will happen again. But no, this is a crazy achievement. Like, keep in mind, Helldivers 2 is not an indie game. Well, actually, is it? Because Arrowhead is not owned by Sony. They're not owned by PlayStation. Like, that is another crazy thing, right? Like, they are not owning the Helldivers dev. They do not. The only thing the Helldivers dev have been doing is they have a contract with them to. Sony is the publisher. And they are taking care of all the things. Right? So it's a studio with 100 people and 7 years of work who make this happen. They said they are pretty happy with being independent. But then again, let's be real here. Wouldn't be the first time a studio says that and getting bought next week. Let's just face it. We are really happy with being independent. What's that? Wait a second. Oh, I just got a mail telling me we got bought. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's massive. Absolutely massive. And congratulations to them. Like, holy shit. That's crazy. All right. Wow. We talked for 1.5 hours. I am so sorry about that. For everyone who is like, what the hell? Yeah, that was Mole in the morning and your gaming news. We will be back with that tomorrow. But now it is time to finally play some video games. Holy shit. This is what happens when I was basically gone for nearly a week.
Oh my! You actually came back. So few do.
Rude? Also, what the hell? I deactivated the film grain. And the game is like, here, have some film grain? What the hell? You cannot see anything right now, folks. Let me just fix that up. Haha! Here we are. And also, I don't know where my camera's going. I mean, here's the thing with indie games. Indie games have been going early access and 1.0 for years. Like, I think years ago, when the gaming industry was growing rapidly, and it's still growing, by the way, still growing, but the COVID years in particular just put so much more growth on the gaming industry as a whole. People started with the big games, They started with the AAA games. And now they are slowly realizing there's something else than just AAA studios. Hey, I'm talking
I
here.
think there's a word bludgeon in the title. I can't remember.
I bludgeon you, buddy.
Bludgeon. No, that's not it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm bludgeon you. I'm talking here.
Well, yeah, I suppose we could
Let's
do one
click
more.
this before he is talking our ears off. No, like a lot of people are just realizing that indie games exist, and it doesn't have to be AAA studios all the time, which make good games, right? Like, I mean, look at Palworld. That's an indie game. And how big that became. And nobody had that on their radar.
Interest you in some vintage rainwater? Freshly skimmed?
He must suffer, man. It must be a bad time. All right. Realm size medium. Yeah, I'm totally in the way. I am so sorry. I'm still trying to figure out where to put my stupid camera. Maybe here? We will see how it works in game. Realm size medium. Hills few. Forest dense. Ocean medium. I don't really know what to look for. Like, is there something I want in particular? Can we just reroll? Let's reroll. Yeah, this is 1.0 for everyone who was wondering. So this just released yesterday. Yeah. I think we played this over a year ago in early access, briefly. And I was like, hey, this is a cool game. Let's wait for 1.0. Right. Ooh, realm size large. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, some large. Giggity. Small. Few. Dense. Do I... Normal forest, normal hills, medium ocean. Let's try this one. I'm a prince. Oh, I am a highness. Yes. And I'm looking for the princess? Mole. Okay, game. Please tell me that you have a trebuchet as your symbol. Or at least a mole. That is not a mole. That's a pig. That's a frog. That's a lion. No mole. I'm very disappointed. Every game is disappointing me with no moles. And there is also no trebuchet in this game. I am highly disappointed. Now this game is only a 9 out of 10. Already. You had your chance, game. You had your chance. I didn't get that. I like this one. No. Randomized map. Yeah, I'm looking... Like, I always like randomized map. They are definitely adding something interesting to the game. Let's do our coat of arms. Man, I don't... Okay, first... Wow, that's... There we go. Orange, very important. Decisions. Well, like that. Can we make the moon... I think we can. But orange looks... That will probably change the shape. That's too much orange. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of orange. I mean, it's my channel color and all that. But you know, that's too much orange even for me. Yeah, I think we can do that. Copy paste Manor Lord banner creator. Hey, Manor Lords also didn't have a trebuchet in it, and I'm still very much like unhappy about that. Just putting that out there, Manor Lords. You had your chance. You didn't give me a trebuchet. Not happy. Not happy. By the way, folks, in July, I don't know when yet. I hope as soon as possible. We are checking out it's not Norfolk, it's Norland. I have to rectify that mistake. It's Norland. Yes, we are checking out Norland, which is basically, if you haven't heard about it, medieval fantasy setting, RimWorld, and Crusader Kings 3 on top of it. Sounds crazy, cannot work. I tell you it does, because I've played it. And it's coming out in July, if they are not postponing it again. And it is absolutely fantastic.
It's been almost 2 centuries since I had a visitor. Do excuse the mess. It piles up over the years, you know.
Centuries? Ah! Damn, that dude is old. That sounds interesting. It is. It looks great. It plays great. Ah, I cannot wait. So what is all this? Difficulty calm, classic, challenge. Oh, it tells you what it does. Family aid cost 50%.
Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale.
But you just spoiled the ending? Thanks. And there's Cruel. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah. I think we are keeping it to classic. I'm A-okay with all of this. So let's go.
Yes, ooh, I love this one.
Or not. Let's go. Ah. Let's go.
Once upon a time, it goes. A story told of love and woes. When all the kings and queens
This looks great,
of
by the way.
yore sent forth their children to explore.
That's
New lands
Cruel?
of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's
Oh no,
your
not the
turn,
birds and
Prince
bees.
or Princess you.
Or Highness.
Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art. But
Oh
don't
God.
neglect your spirit's heart.
We're doomed.
Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united.
Nice rhyme.
Now go. Be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, not so keen about the we are sending out our kids over the ocean to just let them explore in a world and country where they're probably getting eaten by trolls, dragons, and werewolves. Not so keen on that one. Everything else, great. The whole getting eaten by monsters, not so much. And you know how bad this is when they have flying pigs. I love this art, by the way. This looks great. Chapter 1. A new beginning. Oh boy. Ugh, look at those big noses. You know what they say about big noses, right? So this is where we start. We have a little bit of water here. We have a lot of wood. We have a bit of stone. As you all know, I need my wood. Oh, move around.
Where were
Cool, we already
Oh,
did
yes.
that.
Our kingdom began with little more than a humble
And I'm
laborer's
totally in the way. I'm so sorry.
Let's see here.
Build a gravel road. Build a laborer's hut. Okay, what is the laborer's hut doing? Construct building as long as the required materials is available. Employs 2 peasant or a commoner. Okay. Well, I guess we build that there. It's a workplace. Fablings. Okay, you have to manage the workers. How? Oh, assign workers. Let's go. Bit of a RimWorld. Jane Myers. Nah, not really a RimWorld because. Oh wow. Because they don't really have stats. It seems like. It's just it. Oh, we can give them names. Awesome. Gives me a Settlers vibe. I can totally see that. Moosey! Thank you so much for your continuous support. 6 months of supporting the Trebuchet. I do really appreciate that. Welcome back to the VIP Castle. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And thank you so much for the continuous membership, aka subscription. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your trebuchet next to your name. And of course, all the emotes we have. And this goes out to all the people who have been supporting the channel. Thank you so much for helping with what I'm doing, because it helps me a great deal. How are you doing, man? If you haven't moved platforms so many times, it'd be 7 years. Okay. Listen up. I never wanted to move away from Mixer. That was forced on me. Twitch doesn't count. We are not counting that. I'm a Twitch partner and nobody counts, nobody cares. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Trovo, that was a mistake a little bit, and that's on me. And Kick was also too short. But now I'm here. Well, technically, I even this time I didn't move platforms. I just moved my YouTube channels. Because you were a member of the other YouTube channels. So that ended. Not my fault. But thank you, I do appreciate that, always. We need a gravel road. Gravel. I think that's what I want. Right, I want to have this connected. Cool. Let's get some money. We need a homestead. Okay, let's see how that goes. Let's build a homestead here. Oh, wait. Oh, we have to build a new garden? Let's do 2x2. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But we have now a 2x2 garden. I was still subbed on Trovo. Yeah, I think I cancelled everything on Trovo. I messaged you, or you, I don't know. And with Kick, well, we never reached the point of where anybody could do anything on Kick. Let's not talk about Kick. I don't wanna give this place any mentioning. It's not worth it. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Hey, look at them go. How many houses do we need? We need just one house? How many people are living in the house? Oh boy. Yeah, very, very settlers-esque at the beginning, that's for sure. But as far as I know, like...
Yippee! This is where your fablings live and eat. A head of household is required.
This is all the area you can build in.
Smoothly. Now, make sure one has been assigned, won't you?
What is that? An abandoned graveyard. Like, this is all the areas you can live in. Ooh, witch's hut. Oh my. That's a lot of bats. I am pretty sure the witch will only be something positive. Right. Like, I'm pretty sure this is a good encounter. Oh, she has iron here. But yeah, this is a huge map. What is this? Ruins. So we can send, like, heroes out? Yeah, it's a pretty big map. You can definitely build, like, a huge city at some point. Bob Baskin? Wait, what? Oh no, it has a face.
Ah, Bob Barkskin. Yeah, I remember when he was just a seedling.
Okay, I will come back to this. Yes. So, okay, we have a homestead. That's amazing. We need a well. Well. So, let's position the well here, because I want to build more houses over here. Right? So, I want to reach as many as possible. Some buildings do cost upkeep. What is this? Palace Main Hall. This looks big. Wow, look at the resources. Yeah, we are far away from that. We are far away from that. Yikes. Oh my god. Look at all the buildings in this game. Holy moly. Damn. Hey, get some decorations. I love me decorations. All of them. Also, all the things you can build. Damn. Well, lots to do. I love lots to do. So what do we have? Let's look a little bit at the interface here. So we have a happiness, which is at 43 out of 100. Great. This is exactly what I need. We have a population from 4 out of 3. Oh, that's not good. We are making some money. This is the year and all that. Those are my resources. Vegetables, wood, stone, and coal. Okay. Oh, we have to build 2 more homesteads. Sure, I can do that. No problem. Roads. And now we have to... Wait a minute. We have to click on this, right? And make it at least 2 by 2. Why do I not make it like this? Oh, it cost quite a bit more. Yeah, I have to be careful with the money. Ah, that's fine. We are rich. Lots famous words, by the way. And now we are broke. No, it's not that bad. All right. How much wood do we have? I'm actually a little bit concerned about that. Okay, no, we are good. You can speed up if you so desire. I know that some people really want to speed up things. Da! A doghouse. Small greenhouse.
As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join. As long as there is room, of course. Welcome.
Welcome! Hey, confetti! Okay, we have a happiness of 100 and 50%, and we are now producing and gathering resources. I don't know what's going on today. At 100% efficiency. How are you doing, by the way, Moosey? How has been your weekend? I hope you're doing well. And the other half too is also doing well. I know who I mean. Get to go. Defile, thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate it when people stopping by. It's always great. Makes the whole streaming much easier. Thank you so much for being here. And have a good one. And thank you so much for stopping by. It is appreciated. What do we need next? We need a farm. Oh boy. Is that a good idea? Should we? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Choices. Why are you doing this to me, chat? Choices. Grows over time as long as the farmer is assigned. Doesn't grow during winter. Does not grow during winter. Does not grow during winter. Does not grow during winter. Okay, I get it. Is there anything which grows? Oh, you can just mix it? Wait. Only one type of crop is allowed per farm. Oh. Well, pumpkins? Oh gosh. How big? Place 30 vegetable crops. But how do I know what's 30? Like this? Also, we have 2 visitors. I am mighty confused. Always busy with work. You? You know, busy with work. Always working. Always doing something. Then with my whole relationship thingy in the background, that has been definitely weighting me down for the last few days.
There's no available housing. To see how many days are left until the next arrival, hover over the population icon at the top of your screen.
In 5 days, so we need more people? Yeah. Like, I think especially the relationship thingy. Just adding a lot of extra stress. I don't really need right now. If that makes sense. So, yeah, but beyond that, there were a few games I was looking forward to, which also got postponed. So, what is this? Oh, you can even upgrade stuff? Oh my gosh. This game is cool so far. But glad to hear that you were doing alright. Yeah. Ah, look at the small chicken coop. Chicken! I would love to get like a lumber camp. I really need a lumber camp, man. I don't feel comfortable with not having a lumber camp, man. Does this need a street? I think so. Yeah! Milestone reached! Goodness gracious! We already managed to find enough fablings. Brave enough to trust us with their livelihood to call ourselves a hamlet. Going forward, your family will expect reoccurring payments of 0 coin to the family fund. What? What? Oh, there's a granary. And a forester. Those three are pretty important. Yo, where's my farmer? Oh, there we go. Oh, we need 3 farmers for this? Oh boy. Okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, I wonder how big the farm must be. This is this is actually something which I definitely noticed with a lot of strategy and building games. Like, a lot of strategy games have a completely different view on farming, like how big a farm must be. Like we have games where you need like huge mega farms, and then we have games where you are just you know, whatever when it comes to like the size of the farm. And I just realize this is probably not enough. Holy moly. We need more. Big farm. We need 30, right? Oh no, we have. Oh, we have plenty. Okay, that's weird. Collect 2,000 taxes. Yikes. Build a lumber mill. Build a woodcutter. Let me see. Lumber camp. Stockpile. Stockpile also sounds great. Where is a laborer's hut? We have that. Wait, where is my woodcutter? Excuse me? Also, we need more people. Fantastic. I know this cost a lot of money, but that's fine. It will reinvest. So I'm not too sad about this. Oh, we are already in summer. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. We need a granary stat. Like yesterday. Yeah. Man, we are growing pumpkins fast, huh? Nice. What do we need? It said like we needed a... Well, first of all...
Right? It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer. Odd. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Did it just jump?
Wow.
You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top center of your screen.
Wow.
You will let me know if there's anything good. I don't get out much anymore.
Sounds like me. Great. It says we need a... Oh no, we need decorations. Oh, we got a... Oh, a letter. Hey, Agnes. My sun in spring. Such a splendid land this is. Undulating hills and wide fertile plains. It is the dream of our ancestors. I wish to make this land into a paradise, but I cannot do it on my own. Your dashing countenance is already the talk of this land. Shall we meet? Oh my, the Harvest Princess. I mean, she definitely had some really great palm flowers. Very great flowers. Yes. Flowers. Oh. You wanna finish? Oh. Oh, we have a little bit of a water problem here, huh? Ah, no. Let's put one here. But nonetheless, oh, more people. I make the money. Money, 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 money. And I need wood. Beehive? I love bees. I have honey at home. I actually had for breakfast a toast with honey. Why is that important? It isn't. I just wanted to mention it. Stone cap. Oh, we have to connect it. Oh. Oh. Oh, like this. Yoink. Like the music. It's a very chill game. You know? I think it's something I needed. We are making payments. I should... Okay, let me throw my cam over here so that you can actually see what the hell is going on here. There we go. That's better. Oh, nobody is running the granary. Do we have enough people? We're one person. That's good. That's exactly the one we need. Okay, finally. Okay. Okay. Definitely gathering some food here. That's good news. I'm not so happy that the road's costing money. But again, that might change over time. I don't care too much. A bush. Hey, a wooden bridge. Too close to water. I thought that's what the bridge is for. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. As explains it. Public outhouse? I mean, we all need a toilet, right? Tall arrow sign. I mean, this way. And that was all the beautification we needed, right? Yes. Making some money. 2 more people. How many more people can we have? Oh, quite a bit. Oh, quite a bit. Okay. This is going great. Select a lumber camp to build a forester. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Yoink. And build a stockpile. Okay, we can do that. The stockpile was... here. I think this needed some extra place, right? Yeah. This needs some extra space. Not place. Space. Yeah. What that? Can I build more? This looks dumb. Okay. Woo! Oh! We have now to pay 5 coins to the family fund? Ah, man! Small village. Messengers Guild. Sawmill. Keep fingers away from the big sharp spinning blade. The ability can be used as a currency for special actions and items. It also influences some interactions with other rulers. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh boy. This is oh boy. What is this? Word event. The magic bean needs your attention. ChaosMole. I found this magical bean on my travels and immediately thought of you. I cannot tell you exactly what it does, but I heard it's quite extraordinary. Beanstalk? This will... Wait, where's the arrow showing to? Yeah, the arrow shows direct.
Or feed your people. I think you made the right choice.
I know the story of the beanstalk and all that, and I think I just made a huge mistake. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's Lemons? I have to blame somebody. Stat. Let's go. Well, for now, we're going this way. Oh, that's expensive. Because we're still pretty limited what we can build here. Blame Lemons? Always! Like, I have sometimes people starting as a streamer, right, asking me, hey Mo, what should you do as a streamer? And I was like, you know what? Find somebody you can blame on all the misery and all the mishaps happening in your channel. And make sure they like it. Right. And that's what we do with Lemons. We just have to find the right person for it. It's pretty simple. You know. Shoot. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, I don't think they're getting the water. I don't think so. Ah, damn it. Knew it? Ability. We need more people. So wait a minute. How many people can I hold? 24 only. Okay, so having more people is the right way to go. All right. Let's make the... Oh, we are running out of money. Damn it, Lemons. It's okay, though. Let's assign a worker here. We need stone. What do we need coal for? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. We need coal for the winter. We oh, that's bad. Bit of a panic mode there. Okay. Wow. That's some negative desirability. I hope it doesn't influence the farm. Oh yeah, getting more people. How many people are unemployed? 2? Awesome. We will throw them immediately here at the coal makeup. Mm-hmm. We need wood. It's because like this is too far away and the stockpile person is now like taking care of it. Okay, let's have 2 people who take care of this. Yeah. Yeah. That's why. Okay, I get it. So you want to have as many stockpiles as possible. The wood lovers? What? We have a popular saying in our club. You can never have too much wood. Must be my club? I need wood, man. Deadline 30 days. Gather 70 wood. Sure. If there's one thing I always need in my life, it's wood. Ooh, expensive. We are definitely running on some prayers here when it comes to how much money we make. Ooh. That's rough. More people? I need more people. We're still good on the granary. Farm is running great. Winter is coming, right? I think winter is coming. And we don't have enough coal. Yep. So... Oh god, what are you trying to do there? It's winter. Yeah, we definitely need somebody who makes coal for us. Please, thanks. Yep, because we did just run out of coal. We are dying. This is good. No, this is good. This is fine. Can we make this a priority? Yes. Accept the gift. Secret Santa. Secret Santa? What a childish game. It's below me and my stature. Unfortunately for you, I wasn't given any instructions, so enjoy this. Accept the gift. Yes. Oh my god, we are getting the coal. Saved. Woo! Awesome. We got saved. How many people? 1. Okay, he's going into a coal maker the moment that is done. I love the winter effect, by the way. Folks, I will take a super quick bio break. I will be back in like 5 minutes. And then we're going from here. I will just pause this very quickly. And then we'll be back as quickly as possible. Yes. See you in a bit. Hello? Hello! I'm back. If you haven't noticed. Thank you everyone for sticking around. So, oh, they are basically just preparing the fields for spring, I assume? Ooh. I love the bling bling of the snow. That's a lot of bling bling. I love it. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of Hades 2 right now, the early access, of course, and has a similar art style, like color-wise and all that. I just appreciate that. I also love that how the buildings changed when winter is coming in. There are actually some differences with the icicles here. You have the lights on now, right? Like things are frozen. Oh, what is that? What's the problem here? Missing coal.
Looks cold out there. Oh, look, my wand has shrunk.
Oh my god, really? No way. Let's build some industry. What do we need? Nah. Nah. We don't have the resources for that right now. But also, thanks for telling me. Oh! Oh, we need stone and wood. Need coal, man. Yeah, this is not good. We are burning through the coal. Badly. And because of that, we're also kind of burning through the wood. Wait. I have to change that a bit around. We don't need too many people on the farm. They can do this on their own. Good, more people. So, this would be an interesting experiment. I want another woodcutter. And I want to see if they can leave this area. Curious about that. Like, just because I cannot leave this area right now with my buildings, the question is, can the people? No, I think they can, right? He's just like, maybe he's just walking the line. We will see. Boop. Oh, what? We need more people. What's going on here? Secret Center? Sure, give me some. Not that we really need that. We have food. Just, you know. Not complaining. We probably need another farm for the grain. The thing is, I could do a grain farm. I just don't have anything to transform the grain into. Yeah. Well, it doesn't turn bad. Right. It doesn't turn bad, so... Why not starting the production on that already? For people, awesome. Hey, milestone! Oh my god, we now have to pay 15 coins? No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm actually glad that I kind of make some money, and now the game is like, no. No. Just no. You don't need that. You know. Oh, we can finally do the windmill. That's nice. Well, we need planks and stone for that. Oh, shoot. Planks and stone. Oh, stone quarry. Wait. So the stone quarry just better? Oh, no, 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 no. You need the big stone for this. Oh, I think I'm growing a little bit too fast. Giggity. Research shows that twice are likely. Build 6 homesteads, food production structure, resource production structure. No. That's crazy. I don't have the room for it. That's my problem. I'm running out of space. Like, how can I increase that? Messenger Guild? No. Well, it does unlock access to the world map, but no, we don't have the resources for that. We need an inn. Have to desirability. Can we move the farm a bit? So if I'm moving this with attachments. Oh, I cannot remove this because of the... Okay. Oh. Oh, we are... No. 1 out of 2 just want to stay here. Oh, shoot. Rain. Yes. Wait, I say that. Do I have the people for it? I do not. Man, this game is definitely picking up the pace quite quickly. My biggest problem is just that I cannot, like, I would like to expand my area. I can't. That's a bit rough. Okay, we are finally producing enough wood so that we could technically... Ooh, okay, this is not something people want to have nearby. What am I doing here, by the way? No, I think that's okay. If I'm going with the industry over here. Do we have enough stone? We have enough stone. Shoot. Do we make enough food? So... Ah. That's what I wanted to see. Resource graph. Vegetables. That's not really helpful. Oh wow. We actually burn through more vegetables than we had. Yep. We're losing vegetables. That's not good. Definitely have to work on that very quickly. Oh, that's the maximum I can go? Oh yeah, 40 out of 40. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. What is this? No vegetable left behind. And no. Weird. Oh yeah, they're cutting wood here. They're cutting wood here. Okay, that's awesome. So what is the next thing I want to do, really? How many people are without a work? One person. How many coal do we make? We still don't survive one winter of coal. That sucks. I think we can maybe cut down a little bit on the lumber. See if that works. Start to get that in. Why is nobody building this? Oh, because of the stone. Yeah. Yeah. Why is only one... Oh. One person wants to stay. Upgrade. Okay, we can do that. Assign unemployed. Select workplace. And this is much slower. Just saying. Nope. Oh, distance to home. Oh. Yeah, this is much slower. So the distance to home is actually really important. Yeah. Yikes. Okay, we have to keep that in mind. We will not make this. That sucks. We will fail this mission. It's just the time. Just the time. I cannot really do anything about it. It takes, what, 12 days? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, that beanstalk is... Damn. And I'm not sure I did the right choice. Oh, what is this? That's party? I don't think that was the right time. Oh, wait, we can... Oh, we can now... Oh, finally. Oh. Okay. Okay. I want this. Yes. Boom. Oh, we can build more. Boom. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so the range to the workplace does matter, so that's a problem. I have to keep that in mind. And what I mean by that is I'm screwed. I have to rethink what I have done so far. But I need stone, so let's hope that tree is not doing something stupid. AKA attacking me. And we should probably be careful not cutting the tree down. Yeah, that would be smart. Smart. So let me see. How does that work? It's a work thing. 20 planks. Oh. Oh boy. Build an inn, assign an innkeeper. Yeah, okay, we can do that soon. I wonder how much they produce in comparison. We're in summer already, right? How much coal do we have? We will survive a winter. That's good. Yeah, I feel like we should maybe move this, the stockpile. I feel like the stockpile is definitely not... Well, it's not too bad here, it's just... Not best. Yeah, we are still losing vegetables, right? We are still losing food. Nah, we are pretty much on the same level now. Yeah, still losing vegetables. It's like plus minus the same. I think we need a bigger farm soon. Roads can be upgraded. No. Not yet. I mean, we have a lot of grain. We just cannot use the grain because we do have a windmill. Well, we don't have the resources for the windmill, so no, we don't have a windmill. And we need a bakery. When do we get the bakery? Bakery is something we unlock with the big village, which is the next upgrade. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But before we do this, we have to get our affairs in order. Oh, in front of a homestead? Oh, did I? Oh, my dingus. As just expected. Do you get the well? You do. A happy home. Raise the happiness to 65 in 30 days. I need an inn for that. I don't have the resources for that. So unfortunately, it's not really possible for me. We need an inn. Oh, that's a shoot. Wow. Okay. Man. This is not bad. This would have been perfect. Not quite. Shoot. Oh, because of the bench. I can move the bench. I can move the bench. It's not a big deal. See, just like that. And now I can build the inn here. I know I'm getting not everything, but... Are we producing any planks? Yeah, we do. I wonder if we... It's quite fast. It just takes a bit. And we need a storage. We need a storage here. This is not good. The pathing is just too long. There we go. Yeah. It's dumb. Nice. But the inn will be done in just a second.
The Trusty Village Inn. A personal favorite. The inn adds happiness to its surroundings. And the happier your kingdom is, the more efficient your workers get. It also helps attract more visitors.
Nice. And we need bread and fish. We can actually... Let's look at the fish. Oh, we need planks for that. Yikes. Damn, the bean is growing. If there's a giant coming down and landing directly on my village, I made a huge mistake. I made a huge mistake. Just saying. Yeah, the sawmill is definitely giving it their all, but... You know. Wait. Oh! Hell yeah, welcome in. Need 2 people. Stone lovers? Gather 15 stone? Oh, heck yeah. We could certainly do that. Yeah, the problem is what I want to do will screw me over. I want to build into this area. And this is where I want to build my industry, and the path between the houses will be too long. So I would doom myself in the long run. How much coal do we have? Okay. I don't need you for now. You can start to get some stone soon. Ooh. We can take in another 2 people before, because I don't want to become a big village yet. I feel like that will hurt me quite a bit. Oh, we could have used this one. Do we have enough money? Oh no, this is giving me fish. Oh, it tells you. Tree, fish, small stone deposit, ruins. Ooh. The missing shoe? Ah, come on, man. A pig herd and an iron deposit? Deposit, deposit, deposit. Nah, same thing. Who cares? Where's the pig herd? Oh, there. No. That's butterflies. That's not pigs. Wow. Those are the pigs. Look at them. Plump and friendly animal. The wings are not functional. You say that right now, but who knows? Nearly done here. I think I need another sawmill. As much as I don't like that. Why do I not like that? Because it costs money. Sawmill is quite expensive. Can I like... Ugh. No, no, that's bad. That's bad. The range, man. That's what screws me over. Okay, they're really happy. Why is this only giving 10, 3 expectations? Why is this giving, what was it, 20? Beauty. It's in a decorated area. Oh, this one, right? Whoa. Hmm. I don't feel like I'm ready for a big city. Because that will also cost me more money. Sorry, folks. For now. For now. Building new houses? Build 6 homesteads? Nah. I don't. I have the space, but I don't really want to have that many people yet. I'm struggling with planks right now. My food is... What? Is that a bug? What just happened? Why are we losing food? Oh no. Um, um, farms are fine. You know what? Pause. Why does it say we have roughly 30 days of food remaining when my food looks bad? Hmm? Oh. Wait. I cannot build. Now I can build. That was weird. Get some carrots. Shoot. $250. There was a bridge here, right? Bridge. Where's the bridge? Pause. Okay. Folks. Highest priority. Just go. And why is there a person less working on this farm? Oh, and the winter's coming. Oh boy. Okay, we're screwed. I didn't want to say that in front of you, chat, but we're screwed. Yeah. So my food will roughly end the moment the winter ends, and that's not good. That's good. That's good. That's how it should be. Yeah. Fish? Can we get fish? Oh god, we need so many planks for that. Oh no. No, 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 no. Happy. Yes. Yeah, this is where the game wanted to, like, make me a big village. Uh-uh. How many unemployed people do we have? 1! Oh, good. We have to get more people soon. Chicken! Bok bok! I think because some of the houses are self-efficient. Oh, we have some in here. Okay, we have... yeah. Ooh. We have a little bit of food left. And that's what keeps us alive. Ooh. Barely. I ain't happy. I think we need a laborer's hut soon. We need one which is going over here or something. And we need more people. 30 days, 20 coal, and 15 planks. Yeah. Yes. This was a bad idea. Mole, do you feel like you screwed yourself over? Nah. Oh, there's my food. Thanks. Yes, I'm working on that. Thank you, anonymous gifter. It's basically like streaming. You know, when people are gifting something in the stream. It's great. Yeah, this ain't great. Oh wow, look at the bean just growing and growing. Do we have enough people for this? No. No, we do not. Well, let's get him started. We have 15 days. So this dude is already getting started. It's good. Let's help him out. We need more food. That's the problem. Right now the grain is just sitting there pretty and it doesn't do anything for me, so I need this up and running the moment spring hits. Bam. I'm thinking about... Is that connected? removing this homestead here in particular, so they have always like a connection in between. Come on, build faster. You have 2 days. Oh, we would do this. We would do this.
I think
30 coins are now going to the family fund? Oh, you can't be serious. You know, I made money once. Such a BS. What? I don't think so. I'm not even remotely close to get there. We screwed really up with the farms, huh? Need to blame lemons more. Woodcutters are reporting that one of them accidentally stepped on a ferry. The little thing was more afraid than harmed, but it seems to have awakened something in the forest. I'm sure that's not bad. Wow. Wow, okay, yeah, here, have some ability. Wow. Okay. Damn. Don't step on the ferry, man. They don't like that. Like, in general, don't step on people. That's a bad thing to do. You know? Finish the sawmill. Doesn't help me, though. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting that the number of like food you are producing and you need in the end is this close together. If that makes sense. Didn't expect that. I thought I had more leeway. But apparently I was wrong in that. We need planks. Let's go. Not enough capacity. Working on it. Just a second here, chat. Okay. Do they want to do this? Oh. Oh. Wait. That's today is the 14th, right? The hell? Okay. Well, apparently I have to have a meeting in 15 minutes. So I will pause here. I will save here. Right here. What's that? Oh. Oh, this was when early access came out. And I will leave you. Damn. Yeah, I have a meeting in 15 minutes. Apparently I confirmed that a few weeks ago. Great. Timetables. Exactly. This
Remember how that tune goes.
was Fabledom. Pretty chill. Nothing special so far. I think I have to see
Can you help me with that?
the hero interactions
There's a word bludgeon in the
and I see
title.
more of it. Like, the beginning is very much what you would expect from a city builder game, but I enjoyed my time. I love the cutesy art style and the lean back. Actually, it's not that lean back at all. I've been sweating. I've been running around and just trying to get like all the things right. So yeah. 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 So not sure if I will be back with it tomorrow. Maybe we are playing something else tomorrow. I will see. But yeah, this is Fabledom. It is available now on the PC. It's in 1.0. With that said, I have to get out of here because I have a meeting in 12 minutes. See you tomorrow, 8 a.m. ET, probably here on this channel. Maybe we're checking out Undead Inc. Like we don't really have too much till Thursday. Yeah, like unfortunately, a lot of the games I had planned for this week got postponed, so we have to move that around. But yeah, with that said, I have to get out of here. I have to get into the meeting. I see you tomorrow. Stay safe, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Ka-ching! 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 I said ka-ching. NVIDIA, I said ka-ching. Stop, stop, stop.